Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, so I'm very excited to be showing you the birthday collection today. It has been a long time in the making, and it is a rather big collection. I had kind of a lot of fun with this one as well, so I just thought it would be nice to have a generic kind of birthday collection in the shop to help out anybody who is marking anybody's birthday in their planner. So we have a lot of stuff in here to help you mark your own birthday or anybody else's birthday, whether you're using a birthday specific kit or just any other type of kit. We have some overlays that can help you depending on whatever kit you're using. So first, let's go ahead and get started with the underlays. And I did sneak all of this on Instagram and kind of go over it briefly, but this will just be a more in-depth look and a little bit more details, and of course the mock spread, which is super fun for everybody to see it all laid down. So first we have the underlays. As usual, we have our large and medium patterns. The large is the most dense pattern, and we have a mixture of the larger and smaller elements in here so that no matter how many boxes and labels you are putting over the bougie, you'll still be able to see a little bit of the designs underneath. So you can see some of the elements in this collection on here, some cupcakes, balloons, party hats, presents. We have a card in there as well. Lots of fun stuff. And then the medium pattern is the more sparse version of that, and you can also see the little confetti bits in here a little bit better. There are some in here and throughout the rest of the collection as well, so we used some more different confetti as opposed to just the little tiny dots. But yeah, here's the more medium version, which is more what other people's bougie looks like if you just wanted a less sparse pattern, if this is too busy. Those are the two classic options, and then as usual I have two more fun versions. Actually, this one is less fun and even more simplified and basic, if you can imagine that. This is just the tiny confetti, so this is the tiniest bougie box pattern that I have basically in the whole shop. It is the teeniest, tiniest confetti, so it's the most subtle by far, but it still has that birthday theme going on, or just any celebration. I think these are going to be a big hit. And then I did do the alternating balloons as well with this collection because I thought it would be super duper fun. Gotta love a nice, perfectly symmetrical linear pattern. Very fun. So there's some balloons. And then we'll get into the confetti full box overlays. So as usual, we're going to start with the full pattern, which is the busiest pattern. I did make this even bigger than the last one. I started off making them really small, and then I just slowly started increasing them, and now this is the icons are enormous, so I might have to tone it back, but that is why I offer several different sizings of these overlays. So if you want bigger icons, here's your option, but then there's one for smaller icons as well, depending on what type of full boxes you need to be putting these over and how much of the clip art you want to show through. So this can be an option if you have kind of emptier full boxes, which I feel the mock spread that I'm going to be doing has a lot of full boxes that don't have too much going on, so these would be really good with that. But yeah, this is a good option for that. Oh, and as usual, just a little disclaimer, any imperfections that you may see in here are only for these test demo sheets. I have a very rigorous quality control process, so your sheets will be perfect. And the foil color for this collection is in the new ballerina because I thought it matched the spread that I'm going to be doing pretty well. And also I wanted to show you the new ballerina. All orders from this point forward that I am still working on are going to be in the new ballerina, because I think I've run out of the old one by now. But yeah, it's this type of light pink. Very pretty. So yeah, we have our card with the balloon coming out of it. We have, what is that called? It's like a party popper or something like that. And then we have a present, and then a party hat, and then a cupcake with sprinkles that I added because I thought it really needed sprinkles on there. And then we have a little outline of a present, another cupcake, and then an outline of a balloon. And then there's little confetti dots and actual real confetti in there as well. So that's the full pattern. And then we do have the medium size corners as well. So these are less, they have like less confetti extras than the full, but the icons are the same size for this one. I do have the 3-corner printed out, but as usual, the medium and the small sizes will come in 4 corners, 3 corners, and 2-corner option. So this is just what the 3-corner sheet looks like. As you can tell, the 4 outer corners are all missing on the various overlays. So if you have some clip art in a corner that you don't want to cover up, this is the sheet for you. And that's just an example of like how much less is on these medium size overlays. And then if you want to get the small size, the icons are actually a more small or reasonable size. So you can have a little size comparison right there. And this is the 2-corner to show you the 2-corner arrangement. But again, it is offered in all 3 corner options. But yeah, so for the 2-corner, we have the classic 2-corner options, and then we have just the bottom 2 corners and then the top 2 corners, which are great for fashion girl boxes, I've noticed. And yep, so that is the confetti full box overlays. And then we have the same kind of confetti going on for the tall boxes. I think these designs are a little bit bigger because that just seems to work better with tall boxes. And then we have the flag overlays as well. We got a present, party hat, and balloon in there. And then there are, of course, 2 different sizes of tall boxes on this sheet. We have the Glam Planner / Caress Press size, which is like 1.5 full boxes. And then the Squirrel Prints Co. and Apple Blossom Prints size, which is 2 full boxes tall. So you get both options on this sheet. And then we have the big box overlay, which is kind of the same, again, slightly bigger. 5 flag overlays down there. And then this is available in the tall size, which is for a Glam Planner and probably Apple Blossom Prints, but it's a little bit like a millimeter too tall. And then we have the smaller size, or I guess it's shorter in the shop, and that is good for paper candy art full box, or not full boxes, big boxes. So you get several options for these. And then we have the double box scenes. So we have the classic confetti for the top version. As usual, I alternated which side got the little extra icon there to keep it interesting and not too repetitive. And then I had a little bit of fun with the bottom as usual. So we have our cupcake and our presents in the corners with confetti bits. And then we have banners and streamers hanging down as well. Super cute. And then we have the headers. So we have the really busy confetti one. And these are not the same as the large pattern underlays, although they do look really busy next to each other. So just kind of be aware if you are going to be using the large underlays. And then we have the present header overlays and then the alternating cupcakes. And again, this one kind of had a little oopsie. And then we have the deco sheet, which has some large deco at the bottom. Here you can see the cake and heart balloons, which are not featured everywhere because they only look good really big, I feel like. And then we have all 3 of the cupcakes that I used throughout the collection, and then the 2 versions of presents, the 2 versions of party hats, the card, party popper, the 2 versions of the balloons, and then this more medium-sized cake. So these are more medium size icons, and then we have the row of tiny icons. You get one of each that ends here, and then the rest are tiny clusters. So they have little confetti clusters added onto the sticker. And then I did throw in a row of teeny tiny balloons because I thought that would be adorable to just scatter around everywhere. You can have a bunch of little balloons flying throughout your spread. And then over here we have the dividers sheet, which has the classic 16 line dividers, and then the line dividers with icons in them. We have the party popper, present, cupcake on the right, well, I guess left middle on the right side, and then it kind of reverses. And then we have the alternating cupcakes dividers, and then the little presents, the little dainty presents dividers. And then I did throw some banners on these sheets as well, so you can put the banners wherever you want, as opposed to just using the full box overlays with the banners in them. So you can get kind of creative with that. And I like using the simple line dividers over like fancy labels or like squared half boxes. Okay, so next we have the swoops. So we have the larger swoops up top. We have the party hats and the party poppers. And then the medium row has a different party hat and then the cupcake. And then we have the ones that kind of go across the top a little bit more. Party hats, cake, little presents, and the little cupcakes. And then they are all mirrored on the right. And then where I had space, I just scattered some more in. And then we have the teeny tiny ones with the teeny tiny cupcake that you can just kind of use more in more places. And then we have the dangles. So as usual, we have the really long row of dangles at the top, which is, I think, a little bit more than half of the full box height. And you can trim them, of course, at whatever dot you want to be the height you desire. So we have, I think, 5 main icons, and then they repeat. And then the medium row has 3 icons that are a little bit smaller. And then we have a row of 3, well, not a row, a dangle of 3 presents, and then 2 cupcakes, and then a smaller one of the presents. And then I did use this extra space to throw in some of these streamers as well. And then they are slightly smaller on this row, but all these are the same so that you can kind of mix and match. And then the teeny tiny row has the present and the cupcakes. So those are the dangles. And then we have the full box overlays. As usual, we have our 2 borders. This one has the presents, and this one has the cupcake. And then this one has the banners and streamers. And then this one is the fun border with all the little icons and then the confetti pieces scattered throughout. And then quote boxes, we have quite a lot of options for these, but this is just the classic quote box sheet. So as usual, we have 2 with the full size confetti full box overlays as the border, and then the text in the middle. So this one says it's my birthday and then time to party. And I did kind of change up the angle of the words for space reasons and also because it's more fun. And then we have 2 more plain options. Happy birthday to me obviously can be used for your own birthday, but if you're celebrating somebody else's, we just have a plain like happy birthday one that would be really good over like a fashion person. I feel like a little bit more subtle. So that's like the classic sheet. And then there's several options if you are using a themed kit that is not like a birthday specific kit, but you're using it because that person, you know, likes that theme or whatever. We have plenty of options for that. So if you're using like a superhero kit for their birthday, then we have this sheet right here for you. It just says happy birthday hero. And then we have 2 characters from DC. We have Batman and then Wonder Woman, and then 2 characters from Marvel. We have Black Widow and then Captain America. And I did also choose 2 girls and 2 guys, one of each cinematic universe, so that you can kind of pick whatever you would like. So there's that. And then of course we have our individual ones as well. I just wanted to have a sheet of these 4 just because they all go together, but for the others I wanted to do them separately so you didn't end up with like a whole bunch of other themes in a foil color that you didn't need to use. So first we just have a customizable quote box overlay that just says happy birthday, and then you can have your name here or somebody else's name, or you can put mom or dad or the name of your pet, whatever you would like to go in that space that fits within reason. And I will kind of adjust the sizing and the spacing to see what looks best. But yes, this is offered as a customizable option on the website, and you can just get the one overlay in whatever foil color you want for that spread, and then same for the rest of these. So if you're using a gaming kit for somebody's birthday, there's been a few gamer kits out there. Then we just have Happy Birthday Gamer with the game controller. Don't ask me what console that goes to. I do not know. I've never used those controllers. I'm kind of a Nintendo girl, like the newer Nintendo consoles. And then we have Happy Magical Birthday if you're using a Disney kit for somebody's birthday. And then Happy Birthday Princess for just any sort of princess kit, whether it be like a Disney princess or like a generic little girl's princess themed birthday, something like that, with a little crown on it. And then we have more like franchise specific ones. So we have Happy Birthday Adventurer if we're using like the Lord of the Rings art for somebody's birthday. We have Bilbo. I think his quote is, "We're going on an adventure," or something like that. And then if you're using Star Wars art, we have Happy Birthday Jedi, and there's Luke with the lightsaber. And then if you're using any Jurassic Park themed art, we have Happy Jurassic Birthday with the T-Rex, as is featured in the entire dinosaur collection, which you can also pick up. You can mix and match the dinosaur and the birthday collection if you're using that for that specific purpose. So yeah, these are all offered individually. And I just realized I forgot to adjust the pricing on that website. That's hilarious. I think they're still listed at the full price of $3.25 for like a quarter sheet, which is way too much. So I'm gonna go change that before y'all start buying it. All right, and then lastly, oh yeah, I do have a couple script sheets here. So we do have a generic Happy Birthday script sampler that just says Happy Birthday in like a little thing or like fancy label quarter box size. That's like the hybrid style. And then we have the block lettering with the half fill design, which I did actually turn into a font to make it a lot easier. So, let me just play it real quick. So these Happy Birthdays are actually typed out using the font version. But yeah, these are like third box size, or they could be used in half boxes if you want to write out a person's name underneath that, or if you have another script of that person's name, then you can write Happy Birthday somebody. And then we have 2 rows of birthday countdowns that you can use in the sidebar. So you have like 1 month until my birthday, and then 3 weeks until, 2 weeks until, and then 1 week until. You have 2 rows of that. And then if you're marking other people's specific birthdays just for your convenience, on here I have Happy Birthday Mom, Happy Birthday Dad, Happy Birthday Babe, and then just some more generic happy birthdays on the version 2. Okay. And then lastly, we have the bundle. So here you can see, oh wait, what am I doing? That's a spoiler because I haven't even shown you the bottom washi yet. Okay. So I did do a lot of options for the bottom washi. Let's start with just the 32mm, which has a lot of banners, streamers, and confetti, plus giant cake, giant presents, heart balloons, and then the card with some like confetti and streamers coming out of it. I thought that was really fun. And then as usual, we have the plain right side version, and then we have the one with the weekend banner as well. So you can choose which of these long strips you want to use, whether you want that weekend banner in there or not. And then 2 deco pieces. We have the heart balloons and the giant cupcake. And then there's 6 different options for the 15mm, although I guess technically one of these is the 10mm and 7mm if you're using a glam planner kit. We have the Happy Birthday banner for the 10mm. It says Happy Birthday to you. It is so fun putting words in the banners. I love that. And then the larger confetti. And then 2 glam planner size flag overlays on that sheet as well. And then we have just the classic 15mm confetti. And then the flags. And then the most basic 15mm bottom washi overlay is the alternating presents, the solid and outline designs, and then they both appear as deco options as well over here. And then another kind of basic one is the party hats and balloons alternating. even have the heart balloons in there as well. And then this one is really fun. This is the alternating cupcakes. You get all 3 cupcake designs and then sprinkles on top as well. And then if you want a really busy version, even busier than this, you can get the cake one, which has the cake, presents, card, cupcakes, and then a whole bunch of tiny streamers and confetti in there as well. Kind of went crazy with that one. I don't even know why. I just thought it would be fun. So I'm just going to try that out as like a really busy version. And so that is the bottom washi options. And now we can go over the bundle. So this bundle is available in the Ultimate, which includes underlays, and you can choose whatever underlays you want from the collection. And then there is also a mini option that does not have underlays at all. So here we have the full box overlay page. We have 2 of the full design, 2 medium 4 corners, 2 medium 2 corners, and then the classic confetti double box scene overlay. And then we have the 2 underlay pages. Here's just the large version. And then page 3 has full-size versions of the headers sheet and the deco sheet. Plenty of deco for your entire spread, and even more on this page. So we have our 15mm and confetti bottom washi choices. I just put the most basic one in the bundle. And then weekend banner, date dots, tiny deco, tiny bows, and then some dividers as well. And then here's the optional add-on, which comes with 2 kind of like alternate underlays in case you need 2 extra. And then medium 3 corner overlays, and then 2 from the borders sheet, and then 2 from the quotes sheet. Depending on whether you're marking your birthday or somebody else's, you'll have both options if you get the add-on for the bundle. And of course, you can add on any sheet from the main collection onto the bundle as well if you're not getting enough of one particular thing. And yeah, that is it for this collection. And then for the mock spread, I have this printable kit. I don't remember who this artist is. I haven't seen their art too much. But I don't think I have I don't think I have a kit with this art. I'm pretty sure I don't have a kit already. So I just decided to get like a printable just to show you guys as the mock spread. So I could go ahead and lay down some foil over this spread and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so here is the finished spread, or mock spread rather. Really love how it turned out. You can see mostly the large underlays here, but I did sprinkle in some of the balloons alternating. You can really see the pattern behind the removable matte paper that I used. And there's some over here. You can kind of see how it would like peek through behind the boxes a little bit. And then we have our 32mm bottom washi overlays. The actual bottom washi that came with the kit was not 32mm, so I kind of like paired it with the scalped strip, so it kind of looks a little Frankenstein together, but you get the idea. And then we have the full box overlays. We have several versions of the confetti corners. There's the full, the 3-corner, and then here's the quote overlay. And then we have the fun border overlay right there. And then the tall box. Of course, the tall box on the kit was longer than the SPC tall box. but I did just throw in an extra header overlay to cover that up at the top, and then you can see all the header overlays throughout as well, along with tons of deco and a few scripts. So here we have the smaller size script that says happy birthday, and then we have the larger size, and then it's my birthday, and then 1 month until my birthday. And then there's the present border overlay right there, and then the flag overlays. Alright, and that is the mock spread. I really love how that turned out, so I can just give you a better visual of how the overlays and stuff actually look over the boxes. And then there's the tiny little balloon deco as well. So yeah, that is it for the birthday collection new release video. All of this is available in my shop now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.